but, you know, when we talk about these beautiful, it's another layer to this historic, it's traditional neighborhood development, which is what I'm hoping is part of this comprehensive plan that you're looking at, which is parking in rears, and I know with flooding, it is an issue and everything.
But not only that
anything
part
in
right
front
there.
inhibits walkability, which ultimately
You
destroys
know, I mean,
the town.
just look at,
for
because
future.
AutoZone came up in many of the conversations tonight.
That was.
How many times, and someone, I think it was, who mentioned about putting planters in front of AutoZone? Okay.
What they're
Now, how
doing,
many
yeah.
times have you walked past AutoZone and a car is pulling into the lot or parking into the parking stall? Now, just think if that parking was behind the building, that's not an issue. Okay? So these are the things that we just have to keep thinking of what ifs. You know, I agree with you with the traffic turning left. Okay, everyone criticizes New Jersey because you can't turn left. You have to go down to the jug handle. Okay? But no one gets into an accident making a left-hand turn. Okay?
But, I mean, I would love a bagel store in Washingtonville. We had them, whatever. But I think that we have to start, and it's just a suggestion, putting anchors of good good businesses in different parts of the village, not right next to the school, that is already a nightmare. I know you want to own, you want a standalone building, but I'm just saying that over by Napoli's would be a perfect, like, if we start redirecting where all the traffic is going, if you get, plus the fact, we have to consider our other businesses that are in that, a lot of towns don't let a conflicting business move within a certain amount of feet. You've got Betty's, who does a lot for our community. And to put a competing, we've got Clark's that just
I
opened.
personally, have never heard of a town that won't let any competing business. I've never heard of that.
I'm just saying, there are in New Jersey.
If you're in
the same mall, you couldn't have two.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to Monroe, perfect example.
That's a
Monroe's
mall.
got the perfect example.
That's a mall.
You got a bagel store, and 2 doors away is a Dunkin' Donuts, and they cannot sell bagels.
Right.
Okay, it's a lease restriction.
Yeah,
That's
but
a landlord.
that's-
No, that went before the
Right.
village.
But
No,
that's-
That's
It's a landlord, it's a lease issue.
Yeah, it becomes,
What's in their agreement?
Tom, that becomes the mall issue. Just like Exxon can't have a gas station down the street from the mall.
Can I ask you
It's
something?
well-
When would you like, when would you bring it to the village? What would you like to bring to the village?
We want to put in a bagel bakery in the village.
Ah, okay.
Bagel.
A bagel bakery.
A bagel bakery?
Yeah. A bagel place.
What we want to do is we've been trying for over a year to 2 years. There's a house in town that was foreclosed on.
Right.
We have an opportunity to buy that house.
Knock it down.
Take down that piece of property.
Or
Take-
all the bones.
Well, let me finish.
The
The house,
I'm sorry, sir. How do you expect this village to grow then?
well, you got plenty.
Knock down this whole, oh my God.
What we wanted to do is.
Meanwhile, and I'm sorry, they're
Thank
building
you.
by, where we live, 90 homes.
Why don't you let him finish, Nick? Give him a second, let him finish.
I
Because
know.
maybe he wants to put in something beautiful to enhance
Well,
the community.
what
I
we-
know. I asked them the question.
What we want to do is we have an opportunity to buy this house. We've been trying for over a year to complete what we want to do. And it's been stagnated for whatever reason. We want to put a building there that would fit in and basically do exactly what the mayor was talking about before. If you saw our building in Goshen, for example.
This will be our main baking spot.
We have outdoor seating. It'd be like a cafe type thing with planters. It would fit in the village, and it would incorporate every single thing that the mayor was talking about and you saw on some of the screens. And it would be a natural, we think. Okay? It would be bagels, it would be deli, like we have, I don't know how many of you people have been in our Goshen facility. We also have one in Middletown, we have one in Newburgh, okay? It's something that we think would be successful for us, and I think it would also enhance the village and provide the village with exactly the kind of thing that you're looking for in a master plan.
That'd be great.
It would be, I think it would be a perfect fit.
And the other thing is it would pay a lot more in taxes than the current abandoned foreclosed
So
home.
you'll bring in revenue?
And hopefully, we'll bring it back.
Would you be willing to keep the parking in the back?
We've already discussed that, that's not an
There's
issue.
no choice.
You would be willing to keep it all in
Yeah,
there?
Yeah.
well, and that's where the,
We would be,
that set, well, those setbacks really come into this
Exactly.
particular area.
We would-
and all
we
that,
would- we
where
would
it
be
comes into
willing-
effect.
we would be willing to comply with whatever the village requests. If they request certain things that we can't comply with, then we'd have to maybe change our mind, I don't know. But I can tell you, and I don't want this to turn into, because that's not why we're here. But that's, we would be, I think our project would enhance this area tremendously and would be a good start. You know, it's funny, tonight we had to go to Newburgh first, we had to come back here. And we had a piece of pizza, I don't know the name of the place, maybe that was Napoli's, I don't know. We had.
Was it tough on the cost? It could have been.
We had,
It was right in the middle of town, it was right there.
we looked for a place to eat, we were going to eat, there's a, next door to where we're looking, there's a restaurant, it was closed. And we looked at the landscape, there was very little of any place you could even eat. There's no place, okay? And it only jogged my mind a little bit and said right away that, Jesus, this area could use a place like us.
Well, if you need a haircut or nails, we got it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at, and that's where we are. I don't want to lose the opportunity to get this particular piece of property, and I can't sit here and tell you with 100% certainty that we already haven't lost it. I don't know. But we need to move if we're going to do it.
And just to be the other side of that coin, I'm with her. I live on 208. I had across the street from me for decades a doctor's office. That closed. That building sat vacant for years. Now they, and I think it's closed again, they had the rock school. All of a sudden, I have 10 o'clock at night, headlights go into my living room window. Who wants to live like that? Would you want that?
But this
No,
lot
but
doesn't
we-
have a house.
I'm just asking, would you want that?
Absolutely not. But just as an aside, we're not open that late. We're closing.
You know, to stay with what you're saying, and then I'll get to you back. Stay with what you're saying, we have a house on, was it 33 East Main Street?
Can I say something? Maybe some people would like to live in a downtown area.
Yeah.
For most of my life, I lived where there were
Yeah.
lots of cafes and places where you could go, and it was so much fun. So maybe you don't like it, but there might be other people that would like it.
But there's already vacant, I just point out the obvious, that
Because
if
if
there's
there's
already
nothing
vacancy,
attractive,
but there's already
I don't
vacancy.
But what do you
down.
do,
There's
Nancy?
already
You've been on the planning board for a number of
There-
years.
There's
okay.
already vacancies.
What do we do?
There's
Do we
already-
just say,
This is my question.
let's leave that house the way it is on 33 East Main, we're not going to touch it. Let it fall, because that's what's gonna happen to it. And we could look at the houses, you know, that you're talking about. Let that stay vacant, okay? Let's see how many rodents are running around these places, or how many squatters might take up residence there, okay? We can't sit stagnant.
I'm
We've
not
sat
suggesting
stagnant
that.
too long.
What I'm trying to say, what I raised my hand earlier about, is to circle back on a couple of points. One, people are saying about what should be done, and so putting forward the question of what is the village's next step to assist in the process of getting things to look more like what you're suggesting in the slides in these other villages. How about signage that,
Yes.
municipal signage?
Yes,
So-
absolutely.
so-
That's on the municipal end.
so-
That's on the village.
So I'm asking the question, is that on your radar?
Absolutely.
And a timeline to do
Yeah.
that in a timely basis now?
That's
with the
prob-
village board
yeah.
being in the architectural review board, are we entertaining some sort of designs and things.
That's probably going to be completed before anything else is completed.
That's great news.
Yes.
So, because I think something like that,
You need to know where to go.
exactly, to help the walkability and to get a design consensus that is going to bring people and direct people to the public spaces and to the parking.
Yes.
To the point, however, of rezoning existing properties to make them commercial when we already have such a high vacancy rate around the village, I think we have to really look a little harder and with experts in the area of why do we have such, why are these buildings have such a high vacancy?
Because I own a building and I don't want to lower my rent.
And try to work with the existing owners and see what can be done
Right.
to retain
No,
their
I
tenants and
agree.
attract other tenants.
I agree, but
So adding
yes.
more commercial space, that we can't even get the existing commercial space fully, at least to a decent percentage.
That's
I think
right.
we're
The presentation that you saw said what? No multiple dwellings. Presentation you saw was when a building is going to be knocked down for whatever reason, that it's put up in accordance to the village zoning and architectural review board and planning
Now,
board.
those rules exist
Okay.
now, and I think to your point about buildings falling down, like we have some houses in pretty ill repair, goes to the point that people made earlier about enforcement. We have rules, and if we could address some of those things.
How do we,
And it's
yes, oh, okay.
multi-front, it's
okay.
multi-
And I agree.
multifaceted.
This board right now is addressing all of those. So we are probably going to be in not good spirits with some people, to say the least, okay? But we are making them
And all those things,
changes.
I mean, it's a multifaceted,
Yes.
it's no problem.
It's a big challenge.
It is.
You
It's a
saw
big-
the assets and the challenges, they were the same. Okay?
Can I ask a question?
Kathy
Oh,
first.
I'm sorry.
There's a few things. This was fun. I like it. Hi, everybody. I think it's great that a new business wants to come in. I once at one point had a deli by Depot Street. Well, my own problem. I wind up pregnant 11 years later. Abracadabra. So my blood pressure went crazy. Business wasn't that great. There really isn't many people swinging into there. I was there. What he said is absolutely correct. People just, for some weird, strange reason, just don't make the turn into that place. I don't know why. With that being said, I think it's a great thing that they would like to bring some business to bring in more revenue here, so maybe have something fun else, different going on. We do have a lot of places to eat. That particular spot would probably give me heartburn Monday through Friday for a lot of different reasons. School traffic is crazy, but these might be all the reasons why they want that particular spot, and they're entitled to it. Moving forward, this is just your first presentation of everything. I lived in Brooklyn. We had about 5 pizzerias, 7 barbershops. It was great. If I didn't feel like going here, I went there. Great. North Street is an eyesore, so when and if it does get worked on, that'll be great. If I had known that she was cleaning, I would have definitely came out and helped. The beautification committee the other day was just short notice. I didn't know. My point is, I guess, that we have already businesses here who put so much into our community. And I think that that would be one of my reasons. The other thing is the walkability concerns me with, how do I say this nice?
Just say it.
You can do it, Kathy.
No, it's scary.
You can do it.
With the walkability with placemaking, and I go to all placemaking stuff. I love to go, the kids love it, I think it's great, I appreciate everything. It's bringing new people in, what you said, it's like it's packed. It's like, wow, where did all these people come from? What I'm afraid of is we're gonna fix walkability and everything. I could drive on a Saturday. Certain undesirable neighbors perhaps that I don't really like, that might just open the floodgates for that. And changing the zoning would be, that's one of my biggest concerns to it.
We
And I
haven't
don't-
changed any zone.
No, but changing.
We changed the name.
Okay, changing and making sure that that can't come down the pipe to get us is one of my biggest concerns.
Is there a guarantee to this? I can't give you a guarantee. Like I said,
No,
if
but
I want to buy, if I want to buy all of, if I want to buy the high school, they'll sell it to me.
Will my taxes go down if you do?
I don't
Because
know.
right now the budget is pretty high, so if you could
Yeah.
buy that, I'm
You know,
going with you.
So, I mean, it's,
And we don't even have.
there's
the
no
SRO yet,
guarantee,
so-
but we can't, you know, if we were waiting for
I
a
agree not
guarantee,
to
it's
stay,
over.
not to stay stagnant, I agree with that. But I just feel like we have to really, really, really like look into and make sure that
And that's
it's prevented
why,
from happening.
that's why this room has as many people as it doesn't. Okay?
Not enough.
You know, what's enough? Short, and then I'll come back to you.
My question is just, I think, Mrs. Comfort, is she on the zoning board and planning board?
Planning.
How is it that you guys let this get out of control? There was recently something, Moffett Ridge, they were exempted from putting sidewalks in and curbing in on Moffett Road. Well, that's part of the village. Somebody, I don't know if it was you or somebody at that meeting said, well, there's none on the other side, that's the town, so we don't need them. But it is the village there.
So I'll gladly respond to that.
Thank you.
First of all, sidewalks have been my pet peeve all along since I've been on the planning board.
Okay.
And my opinion didn't always